Hello. We are back, and I hope you're all good. Thank you for your love and support. Obviously, this week in football, it is mental. It's mental. Chelsea have actually won 2 games, if I remember right. No, yeah, 2 games against Villa, and
Both against Villa.
no. But it was a good win. but yeah. Anyway, couldn't help myself. Could have on that one. But obviously today, we have co-host Baz. Obviously, Baz is to my right, but on the screen you can see him to the left. So you have Mr. aka Mr. Information. He brings all the goodies to us every week.
About that.
But yeah, so this week we've got some very interesting stuff to talk about, haven't we? Regarding football. So let's start off with Mr. Information. What you have got for us this week?
Well, as you've already mentioned, Chelsea, we may as well start there with the
we're getting there.
The Villa Chelsea Cup tie last week.
I'm still not sure if Pochettino's still the man though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he is. But no, Chelsea thoroughly outplayed Villa last week, didn't they?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, from my point of view, but still.
And the worst part, you was there as well.
I know, yeah. I think we copped for Chelsea's best performance of the season, didn't we?
Apparently, all the commentators said it was.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh though? Is it one of the first times you've left early for a while?
No, it was only a couple of minutes. So I couldn't listen to the Chelsea fans any longer.
What was they saying?
Nothing. I just getting on my nerves. Fair play to them though. They won fair and square. So yeah, but I don't know. I thought Villa's performance was just dreadful.
It was shocking on the TV.
Dreadful.
It was shocking.
It was worse than the Newcastle game, to be honest. But
you really think that bad? The
deal.
Yeah. You should have won against Man United the other weekend.
Well, yeah, that was another story again, wasn't it? That one. But
I got a question to ask you.
Yeah.
You like me asking you questions? When I was really shocked that Bailey got subbed off.
Yeah, I was surprised because
I was really shocked.
He looked like the man who could cause some problems. He was down that right wing. He was looking good. When he got subbed, I said to him, mate, I can't believe
you took him off.
Yeah.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Diaby, sorry.
Bailey.
Sorry.
So, what was the crowd like?
Wasn't too bad. The atmosphere was a lot better than it was against Chelsea.
Was it?
Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, but again, you see, same old saying: if you don't take your chances, you're not going to win football matches.
Yes.
That's exactly what happened to Villa on Sunday. They just didn't take the chances.
Flopped.
Yeah, basically.
I was going to say, literally, when I was watching it, the second half was a great second half. Ollie Watkins should have put that one away.
He had a couple of chances, but on another day he'd have took them.
Easily.
Never mind. But going back to the Chelsea, that was me. Going back to the Chelsea Villa game. Enzo Fernando's free kick.
Oh, that was world class.
The goal.
Was that right in front of you as well?
Yes, I was behind that goal. Yeah. Yes.
To be fair, I genuinely thought Martinez was going to get it, to be fair.
Well, he got a finger to it, which,
I genuinely thought he was going to start. Thing is, though, like, I can never understand, right? Arsenal have got a really bad goalkeeper scenario at the moment. You got Raya who keeps messing up every week. Yeah. I think Ramsdale's better than Raya any day of the week. But if they kept Martinez, they would not have had half of these issues.
Yeah, I don't know if they didn't realise how good he was, or if they thought they'd got enough cover without him. I don't know, but it was obviously an error of judgment selling him. But
I was going to say, literally.
Yeah.
But at the same time, mate, if things happen like that, look at Kevin De Bruyne for us. We can always say that one. Bastard Mourinho.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, a result of the weekend that made my eyebrows raise was the West Ham 0, Arsenal 6.
Oh, see, I knew West Ham would lose.
Yeah, but not 6-0.
6-0's the thrashing.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, though, it's like David Moyes made me laugh, right? I think it was either the 5th or the 6th goal went in. The camera went to him and he just went, he was there going,
yeah.
Like this.
Well, you would.
And for a fact. Thing is, though, like there was obviously the crowd are booing. Obviously, you want your team to win and stuff. But what made me laugh the most was the fans afterwards, right, on Talk Sports Facebook page, slagging Moyes off, going, he's shit, we need to get rid of him. But they're still, top 7 in the league? I don't get that.
He seems to divide opinion with the West Ham fans, Moyes.
Yeah.
Some people want him out, but other people say, well, he's consistently got them, in the last couple of years anyway, got them in the top half of the league. They won the Europa Conference League.
Yeah. Last season,
year,
was it?
Yeah, which was their first trophy for a good number of years. So, I can understand the West Ham fans' frustration. I mean, getting beat 6-0 at home it's never good, is it? But,
nah, never.
But,
never.
It was a freak result, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
5
definitely.
different scorers as well. You know.
Yeah.
They just clicked, didn't they, Arsenal? And what didn't help was Declan Rice scoring the last goal.
I know, yeah.
Just to put the cherry on the cake, you know.
I know, but at least he didn't celebrate though, because he kept doing that, didn't he? Like to say sorry and everything like that. But the thing is, they were still booing him before.
Well, I think he got a decent reception. I mean, there's always going to be fans who are a little bit bitter about him leaving, especially going to a fellow London club, you know, another Premier League club.
But I think, no offence though, like it's saving them for at work, right? They could turn around and go, "Oh, they've had a promotion."
Yeah,
he ain't gonna decline more money.
No,
more sponsorships.
But football's different to your day-to-day job.
Nah,
of course it is. It's it's football's tribal, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your opinion on players not celebrating when they score against their old clubs?
I like it. I think it shows respect. I think it shows a bit of loyalty to the club as well, because you know I'm trying to think who celebrates. Right, if you hear my little lad screaming in the background, he's going to bed. I'm trying to think who it was. Adebayor. When he left Arsenal and he went to Man City, he purposely ran the whole pitch, and somebody chucked a cheeseburger at him. That's what I mean. That cheeseburger just fly. Like, don't get me wrong, that's taking the piss.
Well, it was a bit, yeah.
I did, I was even myself was like, I found it on that pitch and hit him one, because it's not just that. Like, they was paying your wages and everything like that. Yeah, you might have had an upset with, like, say, the manager at the time, but that doesn't affect the whole club, though. You know what I mean? You could have had good staff in there, you know, people that you get on with and had a laugh. But I think it shows a lot of respect, and I think it's a thing that they need to teach the kids as well. You know, because some kids go from playing Sunday League, they go to like a academy team, and they might play them again and rub it in their faces. I think it shows that there is some humanity amongst footballers.
Conor Gallagher certainly celebrated against Palace last night, didn't he?
I was shocked.
But then again, he was only on loan there, wasn't he? I don't suppose.
But he said he loved it, though.
Yeah,
he said he loved the club, and he said he loved it. But it just shows that they're missing him big time. You know, I've got to tell you a story about quickly before change. Right, last night, right, guess it comes to about 88 minutes. Something like, was it 85? I mean, we were a sack of shit. I said, we cannot put the ball on the back of net, turn the TV off. Right, I said to Kaylee,
I said, 2 goals.
Yeah, I said, come on, I'm going to bed. Literally got upstairs. My phone vibrates, and I thought, what's this? Looked on it, I was like, you taking the piss. Next thing you know, it said, Chelsea scored, and I went, yes, like this, so I'm brushing my teeth. Now I'm brushing my teeth. No, literally, I'm on there, and then Fernandes scores, and I went, yes, and I was like, oh crap, little Lynn's asleep.
Fernandes took his goal, well, actually, he's stuck in it. Yeah, because it was 2 assists by Palmer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mate, what a player.
Yeah, he's a class.
If he don't get an England squad, we need to
Gallagher. And Gallagher need to go to the Euros for me.
How on God's earth we'd ever I think it's Paper's bullshit. What we were saying a couple of weeks ago.
How about him leaving?
Oh, mate, what a player! I mean, did you see how much he was putting like the effort in? He was running. I mean, if he got battery status on FIFA, it's bollocks.
I think every week we've done this podcast, we've mentioned Conor Gallagher, haven't we?
Yeah, brilliant.
So what a player! What a player!
Garnacho, good player. Arrogant bastard.
Yeah, I like Garnacho.
But
he's got that touch of arrogance, but I do like him.
I mean, I can understand to a certain degree, because you've got to have that confidence in yourself. Who can believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? That's one of the wisest fucking things I ever heard in my life.
Absolutely.
And that's the same for anything, teaching to whatever. I think that's so true. But then again, cockiness, pride comes before the fall.
Well, yeah, you got to be confident, but not arrogant. Confident, not arrogant.
Yeah,
that's the key, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah. But I was looking at the the 6-0 West Ham.
Yes.
Against Arsenal. I was looking at the other biggest away wins in the Premier League. You might remember the biggest one, actually. It was back in 2019, just before COVID, and it was Southampton 0, Leicester 9.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
I can remember the Man United one. Was that 8?
Yeah, they
8-2, 8-1 or
Forest 8-1.
No, Man United, Arsenal. At Old Trafford when Rooney scored, right. I think was it 8-1, 8-2 or something. I
don't remember that. I think it might be right. Yeah, might have been 6-7. Might have been 6. I can't remember exactly.
But still a thrash.
Well,
9-0 though.
Newcastle beat Sheffield United, didn't they, early in the season? 8-0.
Yeah.
At Sheffield.
That was a thrashing and a half. But Sheffield United are just not a Premier League club. Just nowhere near.
I think Liverpool scored 7 against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace back in 2020, I think it was.
Bloody hell. So
yeah, so it's not unprecedented, this 6-0 Arsenal, but I think if West Ham fans, you've just got to look at it as a blip, not a blip, just as a bit of a freak.
Yeah,
You know, every shot, Arsenal,
everything went wrong.
and every shot of Arsenal seemed to fly in the net. You know.
The thing is, though, you know, I don't know about if you've seen the tactics, right? Jared Bowen on his own to be as a single striker like Antonio does.
Yeah.
Antonio's that strong, he can hold him up.
The ball up, yeah.
But no offense to Jared Bowen, I think he's a quality player. But you can't just leave a little bloke up front. Because when he had the ball, he was running. Hardly anybody was behind him. They were still in the halfway line while he's 3/4 up the pitch. And I just thought, they've just got no hope in God's chance to even get anywhere near him.
No, I like Bowen though. He's a good player, but he's not like a target man, is he? Like,
no, not at all. He's a winger.
Anthony. Yeah,
he's naturally a winger, and that's the reason why I think Antonio. I don't know if he is injured or not. I have no clue, but you need a player like that. West Ham work off a player like that. Really do. Like Carlton Cole. Is it Carlton Cole?
Carlton Cole.
Yeah, he was a good player. He was a good player.
Did you notice the Villa midfielder Kamara's got an ACL injury?
No.
Yeah, he went off in the second half against United.
He looked a bit iffy there, I thought, in midfield in the first half.
He went off injured in the second half and he's ruptured his ACL.
You'd be out for months and months.
Is similar injuries to what Tyrone Mings has got and Emi Buendia.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we've had three ACLs this season.
Would you say that's something to do with the training or something?
No, I don't know. It might just be coincidence. I don't know. I mean,
to say you have three of the same injuries. I mean, that's something else.
And that's like the best. Well, it's a year out more or less. So we won't see
a year.
Yeah. Upright. Yeah, so we probably won't see Kamara now till next season. You know.
But then again, you have got Ramsey. You have got John McGinn.
Yeah, Ramsey, Tielemans.
Yeah, Tielemans. I see. It's not. But I think Tielemans is a good player.
The only history is really that Douglas Luiz and Kamara worked really well together as a pair.
Yeah.
In the middle of that with John McGinn.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a shame, but I know that's football and all teams have injuries, but you know, it's a shame.
I didn't realise Diaby, is that
Moussa Diaby?
He's a winger.
Yeah. Well,
on FIFA, they've put him as a winger. He's not a striker. And I thought to myself, if you put him on the left with Bailey on the right and Mings up front, play like a 4-3-3, I think you'd kill it. I just think that when he's playing him as like a striker, he's a good shot. I mean,
he's having a quiet spell at the moment, Diaby. I do like him, and he started well when he came to the club. But he's out of form at the moment. But you know, he'll come back.
But do you blame the manager for that though, by playing him as a striker when he's more naturally a winger?
I don't know. I mean, he does drift out wide and that anyway. And that, you know, even if he's playing more centrally.
Bailey had some good skill the other week, mate. I fucking loved it.
He's just signed a new contract, Bailey.
I think
he? The star yesterday signed a new deal. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
To keep him at the club, so yeah, which is good
How
news.
long? 4 years, probably.
Sure,
probably 4 years,
I did read it, I can't remember. Yeah, but
going to be some decent money in that package.
Yeah. I'll tell you who impressed me as well on Sunday was that Kobbie Mainoo for United, the young midfielder.
Oh God, yeah, he's only 18.
Yeah, he looked good.
He's good. And this is what pisses me off. They need to put more youth in. Test out more youth.
Yeah,
because he's just proved
you got to have a blend, haven't you?
He's beating McTominay to that first position.
I like McTominay as well.
Yeah.
I've always liked McTominay now, but he seems to be a bit of an unsung hero at United. You know, and he always seems to score, especially against Villa. I mean, he took his goal so well.
It was a cracking header.
It was a great bullet.
It was a great header.
It was a lovely cross, and I mean,
he was lucky though, or it was because the commentator even stated like if Doug.
It was Dallo who crossed it.
No, your centre back. What's his name? Carlos, is it?
Diego Carlos. Well, it went over his head.
Yeah, but they said if he properly jumped, he could have headed that out.
And then obviously McTominay's just out jumped Matty Cash.
Yeah.
He's a bigger lad.
Oh God, yeah.
But bloody hell, what a bullet head.
It will stop. He wasn't stopping there. There.
And Chelsea won again last night, then, didn't they?
Oh no, man.
I know we just mentioned it, but
cool, believe it, mate. Cool, believe it. Christmas has come early.
What a goal by Jefferson Lerma, though. The Palace's goal.
I know, yeah. Mate, that was brilliant. That was
a strike, that was
phenomenal. And that's why I love the Premier League, because you see more strikes like that happening than you do anywhere else. And obviously at the moment, I don't know what's going on, but what's it called? I obviously got Real Madrid at the moment, anyway. Yeah. Oh, we haven't got it, but obviously playing right now.
Obviously got it tonight in the Champions League.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look. I can't quite help myself, man. I love the Champions League.
Yeah, it is.
2-1 to Man City.
Already.
0-0 to Real Madrid. So Kevin De Bruyne, which does not surprise me, and Bernardo Silva, and Matheson, 34 for him.
Matheson, he's the guy who's on loan from Chelsea, isn't he?
I don't know.
Is it Ian Matheson?
No, it's Mangus.
Oh, right.
Magnus Matheson.
Matheson.
But no, man, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to watch the second half, eh?
Yeah, we'll have to.
Anything else you got for us?
Yeah, it's a good win for Tottenham as well the weekend against Brighton.
Yes, that was a very good win.
Sort of gives them a bit of a leapfrog over the Villa regarding that fourth spot in the division. I still think
you got a chance of it. I think you was, I agree with you now. I like obviously what you said. You ain't going to win the league.
No,
I don't think if you carry on scoring, then possibly.
I mean, Villa's next few fixtures are key. I mean, they've got Fulham next, then they've got Forest,
Saturday,
got Luton coming up, Wolves, which will be a tough game.
That'd be a good game. Where at? Your home?
At Villa Park. Yeah.
Dante going to that one?
I'm not sure actually. We haven't I'm going to sell yet. And then we've got Spurs.
That'd be a good rival.
Got Spurs coming up as well.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying.
So yeah, that's another big game.
It'd be interesting to see, wouldn't it? Because the Wolves are just a bogey team, aren't they, for people, especially for us?
I think Wolves are a good side. I do. I think they're solid. They've got, especially with Neto back.
Oh god,
and Cunha's hit a bit of form.
And the worst part, them players, right? Obviously, they sold their top players as they did at the time, didn't they? The lady at work was saying. Because now, I cannot believe now we're a lot better than what we was before.
Well, I don't know about whether they're better. I mean, because Ruben Neves.
I don't know, they're above us.
Matinho,
God,
I've got Wolves friends who say Matinho is the best player they've ever seen at the Wolves.
Really?
Yeah.
That good?
Yeah, class player.
A deal?
Really good player, yeah. Spurs obviously getting the win. Heung-min Son's back as well, which gives them a boost.
Oh, but it's a big boost.
Gives them a boost at this time of the season, especially when they're pushing for fourth.
Only 1 point ahead of you, though, mate.
Yeah, 1 point.
I can't believe that, bloody hell.
Yeah, but I think the problem is Spurs are on a bit of form at just the time when Villa have lost a bit of form. So
yeah. To be fair, mate, we're 10th. We're 2 points above Wolves.
Yeah.
We're 1 point below Brighton, 2 points below West Ham. And same again, 2 points below West Ham. Yeah. So technically, if we go on this winning streak, we could catch up with we could get a European place.
You've got Man City this weekend, haven't you?
We're going to get smashed. Tough, isn't it? We're going to get smashed.
That's a tough game.
I think if we come away with a draw, mate, that's a win for me.
Yeah, if you can get a draw up there,
definitely.
You'd take that all day, wouldn't you?
Easily. Cripple De Bruyne, and then we'll be alright.
I mean, if Gallagher, Fernandes, and Casado keep playing the way they
are,
that
brilliant.
Midfield for Chelsea.
Brilliant.
And then obviously you've got Palmer doing the working the hole.
It'd be interesting to see what happens when he goes back, wouldn't it? He'd probably be booed. No,
I don't know. He might. I mean, to be fair, he left in this to get a game, which he wanted to play football, which you can't argue with that, can you?
No, you can't really. To be fair,
and he's only a young lad. He didn't want to be sitting on the bench.
Was he 20, 21?
21, I think, something like that. And obviously with the Euros coming up as well.
Oh God, he's going to want to be
figuring that squad, doesn't he? So you can't blame him for leaving City.
I'll tell you now, if they don't put him in, if they don't put him in the England squad, bullshit.
Well, but you know what Southgate's like. He's got his favourites, hasn't he? But
yeah.
But maybe, I mean, Cole's, he has been in the squad, in and around the squad, hasn't he? So
yes.
We've got these two friendlies coming up, haven't we, at Wembley against Belgium and Brazil, I think.
Yes, it'll be a good test for the England squad. So
hopefully he'll give...
When's that?
I'm not sure, I might be
You're going to depress me.
I know it's two friendlies before the Euros. I think it might be March, maybe March or April.
Is it March?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check that.
That's the only one thing I don't like about internationals is that I miss the Premier League. The Premier League's that good. Like La Liga,
when you have a
La Liga,
weekend, it's crap, innit?
It's crap because I like watching Bundesliga, I like watching La Liga, Serie A, and I love watching the Premier League. And like when I can't watch my highlights, like I'm sitting there having my breakfast or something or dinner, I'm watching the highlights. I'm like, oh, it's a crack, and like, I miss all that because the thing is, like, no offense, like they play like you see like Macedonia and stuff like that on there. You think, and you see the score like 6-0, and you're like, I ain't gonna watch that because you just know for a fact that it's hard for me.
We're spoiled with the Premier League, aren't we? Because it's such an entertaining product. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, I watch England and I'm like, oh God, this is so dull. Especially at Wembley. Oh. Like you say, they're playing bloody Macedonia or San Marino or something at Wembley. Like, bloody hell.
Do you think then, a good question for you, do you think they should play the Premier League? Have a break before, like, say, obviously, all the matches. They've got the matches, they've got it all spread out throughout the season and stuff like that. Do you think they should stop that? Do the Premier League for the, every weekend type of thing or whatever. Yeah. And then at the end of the Premier League, they'll have like a 2-week, 3-week off type of thing. Then they go back in the summer and play, all these matches that they should have done. So then you get like, England could play 3.
They'd never get a summer off then though, would they? Because
Oh, what a shame.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a long season, is it? You know, and they're playing like 50 plus games a season. The successful clubs, you know, because there's a World Cup and a Euros every other summer, isn't there? You know what I mean? So then, if you were playing qualifiers in the summer as well,
then you got the Nations League as well.
The Nations League starts again in September.
It's just a cash grab, that is.
Well, it is and it isn't. So what I mean, we'll talk about that in a bit. But they're just trying to make the friendlies a bit more competitive, aren't they?
Yeah,
the Nations League.
But it's just, like I said, it's boring. Some international games, you look at it, oh, that's a juicy game. And when you watch it, you're like, fuck is this? Like the African Cup of Nations.
I think sometimes Gareth Southgate's tactics don't help.
Nah, boring football.
You know, you watch these players who are ripping it up on a Saturday for their club.
Oh, God, yeah.
And they play for England, they just look a shadow of the player, you know. But
easily. Apart from Rashford. Rashford always seems to play brilliant for England and crap for Man United.
Yeah.
But African Cup of Nations, before we skip on.
Yes.
Ivory Coast
beat Nigeria.
Just about beat them, don't they?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a winning goal by Sebastian Haller. Do you remember him?
No.
He was at West Ham for a couple of years.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. I know Kessie. Is it Kessie? Kessie?
Yeah.
He was there, wasn't he?
But Haller, he looked all right at West Ham for a little while. Big lad, but I don't know, he just didn't quite click for them, and they moved him on. But
you know what makes me laugh though? They was one game heading out, and they had to win a game in the group stage.
Yeah,
it just shows how magical a football.
Well, that's
a team that was rated in actual fact as mid-table. They ain't gonna win it. They ain't gonna lose it. There was like mid-status.
Yeah,
they came and won it and beat Nigeria.
Yeah, that's right.
Which was mad.
Well, no, Nigeria won, didn't they? Was it? No,
Ivory Coast won.
Sorry, Ivory Coast won 2-1, didn't they?
Yeah, because Drogba. There's a celebration of Drogba jumping out of his seat.
I didn't watch any of it.
No, nor did I. I just watched the highlights. No offense, to anybody.
I didn't even watch the highlights, to be honest.
The football is just like watching League 1, 2, easy.
The thing is, I mean, there's enough football on anyway, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's football on all the time, isn't there? And if, you know, without having to watch the AFCON or whatever, you know, I mean, obviously if I was from that part of the world, I'd watch it, but
yeah.
You know,
the big thing. But then again, it's a culture thing, isn't
you know, and there's a lot of top Premier League players play out there, isn't there?
Yeah,
playing these competitions as well, which gives it an interest to the European fan as well.
Definitely does.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Well, a little bit.
I was looking at something the other day as well. You know, we just talking about Conor Gallagher, and Pochettino said in his interview afterwards that Conor Gallagher was priceless.
Yeah,
that was the words he used.
He really is.
So it got me looking at I just had a look at the wages of some of the players.
Oh God, go on.
In the Premier League.
Go on then.
You know that? Can you guess who the top earner is in the Premier League?
It's got to be Haaland.
No, it's a City player.
It's not Kevin De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, yeah.
Go on.
£400,000 a week.
After tax?
No, that'll be before.
Before tax, yeah, but still, even before fucking tax, that's still fucking stupidly high.
Grand.
Mate, what would you do with it? Like, say after tax. Okay, I always like to go cut half of that as tax and national insurance, easily a week. So you get 200 grand. Right, 200 grand. What the fuck would you do with 200 grand? Like, you could buy the most expensive cars, be bored shitless of it afterwards.
I know. Then you've got Casemiro at United's next, and Mo Salah are both. They're on 350.
350. What, Casemiro? Is he fuck worth that?
And then you've got Raheem Sterling. He's on 325 at Chelsea.
No, he's on 325.
Yeah,
fucking
a week.
Hell.
Chelsea, yeah.
No wonder he went to bloody Chelsea.
Then you've got Kai Havertz. Arsenal. He's on 280.
280? No.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, who's only getting 150?
And then you've got Heung-min Son, who's on 190.
Yeah, I can understand.
And the Villa's top earner, he's on 150. Villa.
Who's
that's Tielemans.
No way.
Tielemans, Kamara,
and
Langley. Believe it or not, the centre half are all on 150.
No way.
So they're only more than Watkins and Martinez and Douglas Luiz.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, that's where they should. See, I don't agree with that because no offense, like they're good players. Don't get me wrong, but they ain't like Martinez.
No.
They ain't,
not as influential.
I would say I'd say Ollie Watkins is in the category below Martinez. Your best player, I think, is Martinez. Yeah. He should be paid the most, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, my favourite player is John McGinn. You know, I just
you like
because of his work rate and his just attitude. He's just And obviously he's club captain as well.
And also as well, he has a strop, but he has a go at the players. Like, come on, do because he had a go. He looked like on the TV. He looked like he had a go at someone because all it showed was him, and he pointed at someone who was shouting, like proper shout, and he was telling him to get up.
I can imagine him being quite a strong figure in the dressing room as well. At half time and that. When
I'm blue.
when words are spoken. Yeah.
That's it. What do you like for what do you have for your dinner? I'm blue.
Did you notice Leverkusen beat Munich 3-0 last weekend,
mate. Oh, because we watched it though.
Oh, yeah, of course
we watched it though. We was testing out the party speakers.
I mean, Alonso's still unbeaten.
Yes,
at Bayer Leverkusen, 5 points clear at the top of the league.
Did you? I don't know. I don't know if it wasn't in this paper. On Facebook again, somebody snapshotted a picture of the German paper stating that Tuchel's potential for the chop. If he doesn't win a title this season, apparently they want to sack him at the end of the season if he doesn't win a title.
Well, at the moment, the way things are looking, he's going to lose the title because...
We can have him back.
Because, Alonso, they're 5 points clear by Leverkusen. Do you know, there's never, in Bundesliga history, no club has ever gone unbeaten for the whole season.
Really?
Remember when Arsenal did it? Yeah. In the Premier League? It's never been done in Germany. In Bayern Munich, a couple of times, they've just lost one. But it's gone past the halfway point of the season, and Leverkusen are still unbeaten.
Bloody hell! That's shocking. It's good though because they're saying because Liverpool fans are desperate for his.
He's not doing himself any harm. You see, Alonso,
not at all
with his record in Germany.
The Alonso ball seems very interesting football though because it's like get up and attack, do what you need to do, but as soon as you lose the ball, come back. And this is the.
I noticed as well when they scored the third goal.
Oh, Frimpong.
Yeah, when the goalie went up for the corner.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
All the Leverkusen players ran over to the bench and were all hugging Alonso. He's obviously, they obviously like him. Love him. He's obviously a good manager.
The thing is, if he wins it this season, I mean that's remarkable in itself because Leverkusen last season was really struggling. Yeah, was really struggling.
Yeah. And they were down when he took over. They were towards the bottom of the division.
Yeah. And then now they're unbeaten. It just shows, like you said, a manager can change everything.
Yeah, we said that at Villa, didn't we? When Gerrard left and Emery came in.
Oh, big difference.
With more or less the same squad, he turned it around.
But let's hope he can pick it up, though, eh?
Well, yeah. Villa were never going to go the whole season doing what they were doing up to Christmas. It was just not. You
think they're sussed out his tactics now?
I don't know whether that's maybe a little bit. Maybe the players have just. We've had a couple of injuries. A couple of players have lost a bit of form.
Yeah. So like Newcastle, because Newcastle went downhill down there when they started losing their players.
So I think it's a combination of things, really. But like I say, hopefully they'll pick it up.
Hopefully,
and beat Fulham on the weekend. But
yes,
we shall see because Fulham's not an easy place to go.
No.
It's really not. No. So
is it Craven Cottage?
Craven Cottage, yeah.
Where they got the Michael Jackson stand at the front.
Don't. Anyway, I was reading this week. There's 5 new rules been proposed for next season.
Go on then.
Did you read it?
I seen about the blue card having 10.
We'll come to that.
10-minute sin bin.
We'll come to that in a minute.
What? No, go on.
But now the first of the 5 are matches could be halted for calling off periods if there's any trouble or if tempers flare. The ref could halt the match for a period of time.
No way.
Yeah. One that we've talked about before and has been used before. Only captains are allowed to approach to the ref.
I agree that. I think the captain.
That'd be a good move. But
I thought it already was in part.
Well, they did, and then it sort of fizzled out.
No, I definitely agree on that. I think if obviously you're going to tell the referee to fuck off because that's all you see on the TV.
Well, yeah.
But I generally think captains should go up. Or at least deputy captain.
We mentioned it before, didn't we, about rugby, that happens in rugby, which it works well in rugby. But like I've said, are football players going to be as respectful? Probably not.
They need to.
But again, that's where the sin bin comes in anyway. But we'll come to that in a minute. Straight red card for deliberate handball.
Yep, I thought these was already rules anyway.
Well, I don't know whether they are, but these are going to be cast.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, these are only proposals. These aren't definites.
Oh, right, okay.
And another one which I think is quite interesting is if a goalkeeper's time wasting, give a corner.
Ooh.
There's a penalty for goalkeeping time wasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense, Martinez. Does it?
He's
a fucker for it.
He's a bugger for it. Yeah, but
yeah, I agree because it's cheating, isn't it? Really, it's cheating. And that then okay, you're only shaving off 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But you just think anything can happen in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if you time wasted 5. You know what I mean? But I agree on that one easily.
Yeah, and then obviously the last one,
yellow card and corner.
Well, not a yellow card, just a corner.
No,
it gives the away team, the opposition an attempt to score a goal, doesn't it? Or
just shows. But I like that one. I quite agree on that one actually.
And then obviously the last one is this blue card. Sin bin bollocks. What do you think?
I'm for it and I'm not. I think 10 minutes is a bit too long. I think if the player comes up to the referee, calls him, numerous fucking swear words and everything like that, and said, don't get me wrong, referees ain't perfect, they're human. I understand, but there's got to be some fucking quality in VAR to rectify their fuck ups.
My thing is they've got all these new rules coming in. Get VAR right first.
Yeah.
Sort that out first. You know what I mean? And then overcomplicating the game.
Oh God, easily. But I also think as well I think it's a good idea. Because it would teach discipline and respect for the players to show an example to kids, teenagers, and everything like that. But I also think 10 minutes is a bit too long. Yeah. I think if one player out for 10 minutes, you're in the shit because you could have your strike. Like say if Haaland, for Man City, say they're 2-0 down, and they need Haaland to kick up a what's it called?
Well, a blue card is going to be worse than a yellow card. So you get a yellow card for
normally it's a warning.
Well, you get a yellow card for a standard foul.
Yeah.
And then it's a blue card for a cynical foul or what they call a professional foul.
Yeah.
Then you get sin bin. And then if you get a yellow and a blue, or a blue and a yellow,
you red.
Then you get a red
card.
Or 2 blues and 2 yellows is a red. I mean, Klopp, I think it was Jurgen Klopp on the radio the other night. He was saying, why don't you just simplify it and just say if you get a yellow card, you get sin bin.
Yeah.
Because it is getting a bit. I mean, bloody hell, he'll have a deck. The referee will have a deck of cards when they're all different colours.
There's a dark blue to be sent off for 5 minutes, light blue for 10 minutes.
But
that's quite clever actually.
The first thing I thought.
I agree on that one.
The first thing I thought, and I've read up on it today. What happens if a goalkeeper gets a blue card and he's on a sin bin for 10 minutes?
Oh fuck yeah! You have to do a John Terry way.
What they've said is you got 2 options. You can either put an outfield player in goal for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or you can make a straight substitute and substitute your goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper that goes off for 10 minutes, he's off for the whole match then.
Okay. It would give other opportunities to goalkeepers, I think. That's not a bad idea, actually. I know it wastes a sub. Maybe they should... Okay, then if they did that, then maybe then they should add in an extra sub. Because I think you can have 4... Is it 4 or 5 subs?
I think it's 5, yeah.
So give them 6, then give them 6 just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side and go, right, okay, your goalkeeper goes off, you can sub him, you can put a player in goal or whatever.
But don't you just think they're overcomplicating the game that we love? I mean...
I think with the blue cards, yellow card, red card, yes. I agree with what you've just said about Jurgen Klopp. Just do it as yellow. Yellow, you get 5 minutes. Go and chill out, because I generally do think
that might be better. It's just 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I generally think like some place, like Casemiro, giving him an example, when he got heated up in the moment, he did 2 tackles within a couple of minutes
against Villa.
He got sent off, yeah.
Oh no,
no. This is age ago. I think this is last season.
Because he got booked, didn't he, against Villa, and he weren't a booking, was he? And he was
not at all.
Being mental, weren't he?
Yeah. So and this is where I think that they should turn around and go, right, okay, yellow card, 5 minutes off, go and calm down. I think they need to bring a rule in, right? This is what I would. Yeah, I forget all the rest. I would bring in, if I had the opportunity, was that if you stop a player, right, counter-attacking, and you pull his shirt or anything, red card, off you go. Not a goal-scoring opportunity. If you're stopping,
it depends if you're the last. If the defender's the last, there's another defender. If you're the last man, that was the rule, wasn't it? If you're the last defender, and you make that foul. But if there's a covering defender, you only get a booking.
See, I just think when they do professional fouls to the point where they're literally dragging them. Yeah. I mean, I could show you a YouTube video. I think it was in La Liga. The bloke's just holding on to his t-shirt. Yeah. The bloke is pulling him. He's literally pulling him across the pitch, and he's on his arse.
Giving him a wedgie.
Yeah, he's literally holding him like this, so like sliding across, right? And it pisses me off because I genuinely think, Baz, this is my issue. I think shit like that you should be. Now, if they bring the sin bin in, like what Jurgen Klopp says, brilliant. Yeah, because that'd be 5 minutes. He's cost the team because
it's
going
10 minutes,
down.
Isn't it? It's 10 minutes, isn't it? If the proposal.
Well, let's say 5 minutes if we get the way what Jurgen Klopp said. But I just think that then teaches him you can't just do that. You know what I mean? They're fucking wankers, are
they? But talking about, just mentioned VAR. The chief football officer, I think his name's Tony Scholes, I think his name is.
Go on.
He's trying to get VAR replays in stadiums.
What do you mean?
Because obviously when there's a VAR check,
you
don't see it in the stadium.
Don't you?
On the big screen. You see it at home, but not in the grounds, which is a bit of a bone of contention for a lot of football fans because you've got no idea what's going on when the check's taking place.
Oh yeah.
So he's trying to get the replays on the big screen
and get the referees to amplify what they're saying. Why are they saying it? I think that would
be a great help because I mean we keep banging on about it, but in cricket they do that, don't they?
Yeah.
They'll show it on the screen and you can hear what they're saying, what the umpire's saying,
and then you might obviously no, they ain't gonna always agree, am they? Type of thing.
No,
but you could turn around to them and say, "Hang on a sec, this is offside." Because of this, and this. Looks like it's 2 mil offside. Yeah. But unfortunately, the way the rule book, we've been told that we've got to follow it as that looks more offside than it does onside.
Well, if you're 2 millimetres offside, then you're offside, aren't you?
Yeah.
By the letter of the law.
Well, I think that would be amazing because then you tell the crowd what the fuck you're doing instead of. Yeah. Sky Sports then doing a replay, go with the next referee going, well, it should have been this, it should have been that. Well, you don't hear them, and then they play the video, and you're like, I hear them now. I think it'll cut them a little bit of slack.
Yeah, I think
so. And then sack the shit ones
I think the fact that you do that, you're involving the crowd, aren't you, a little bit?
Yeah.
It's so...
Football, if it wants...
It's going to come across well, I think.
Yeah, I gotta say, football ain't nothing without a crowd.
No, because at the end of the day, sometimes you're at the game, and then you have to watch some...
Well,
then you have to wait until you watch Match of the Day.
Yeah.
To see the replay, and you think, is that right? But
or wait for the YouTube video to call.
Or the YouTube, yeah. It's See, we're in middle of February, and we still haven't had a Premier League manager sacked this year.
No,
2024, have we?
I was expecting Pochettino, to be fair.
No, I'll give him time. I think we said it before. I think Roy Hodgson might fall on his sword before too long.
See, he's retiring.
Unfortunately,
season,
he is. But I just think if Palace get dragged into that relegation fight, which could well happen.
Well, they showed some good fight though. Yesterday.
They did, but ultimately they lost. They might want to bring in a manager a short-term fix. Just to try and give them that bit of a boost. But I mean, a lot depends on Forest and Everton, doesn't it? The VAR,
financial fair play,
FFP. If they get dot points, then Palace will probably be okay.
It's going to be fucking interesting.
It really is.
It's going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
This season really at the end, near the end, really, really is. And then obviously we got the Caribbean Cup soon.
Yes, you got that coming
soon. Is it end of the month, isn't it?
February the 20 something, I think. Yeah.
Next week?
Is it?
No, is it next week?
No, I think it might be a week. So I'm not really sure. Is it the 27th, something like that?
It's a week. I know it's a weekend.
Sunday might be the 25th.
25th.
Yeah.
Mate, what y'all doing?
I don't know. I'm a neutral, so.
You gonna come watch it?
I probably will.
Or you see me screaming at the TV, going, "You fucking bunch of wankers."
Well, if Chelsea play like they did against Villa and against Palace in the second half yesterday,
or against Man City when Kelly was about to be put under the.
I think they'll give Everton a game, Liverpool a game. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think Liverpool might just have a little bit too much.
I think
Mo Salah's coming back, isn't he, as well? Which doesn't help your cause.
I think they win, but see, I don't mind losing if they've given the best.
Yeah.
If they've gone out there, they've tried the best. I got no problem with losing at all. You take it on the chin. You go, okay, it's next season. Blah blah blah. Yeah, in every game, there's a winner or a loser.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes it's when you get the team and they just don't do any fucking effort, and you can see them giving up. Like, I'm bothered. And that's what pisses me off. I'd rather sub them people off and put people on, even if it's just to put the youngsters on. You've lost, tough shit. Go and try and make a difference.
Yeah.
Make a name for yourself. I don't know.
But I think Liverpool will probably win. Because I think they've got a better team.
Yes.
Because I think the Jurgen Klopp effect is going to help them, isn't it? With him going, they're going to want to win it for him.
Yes.
Everything for him really. And they've got players coming back, haven't they? Salah. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold's coming back now. He's
Yeah.
been playing well.
Good player.
Well,
He's turned into a good
Well,
player.
he
even
broke
though-
a Premier League record this week.
Who?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Did he?
Yeah, the most Premier League assists by a defender,
Did he?
which I think was 58. He's funny enough, he's overtaken Andy Robertson, the Liverpool left back, who was on 57.
Bloody hell.
So he's
To be fair, I'd have it. I know. See, I like how Gareth Southgate uses him in midfield for England.
he does.
I think he's better.
England,
I think get that youngster on and put Alexander in the midfield.
Conor Bradley, you mean?
Yeah, Connor, that's it.
Yeah.
I think he's such a brilliant player.
Yeah, he's a cracking lad, isn't he?
Really is.
He's got a future, that lad. He really has.
Definitely, as long as they play him.
Yeah, yeah. And he should be in the England squad, shouldn't he?
Easily.
Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Easily.
as long as he's on form.
Well, yeah.
You know, because like you said, we've got a lot of fixtures coming up, haven't we? England, and we got that. We mentioned it earlier. We've got the UEFA Nations League coming up.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Well, it's
just a cash cow.
We've got 6 games, haven't we?
Oh.
There's 2 games in September, 2 in October, and 2 in November. Group games.
So boring as hell. Then.
Yeah, we've got in our group. I've just got it, in our group. We've got Denmark's. That's in the Euros. We've got Denmark, Serbia, and Slovenia.
Oh, that's not bad.
In our group.
That's not bad.
No, and then in the
that's for the Euros in Germany.
The Euros, yeah.
When's that start? Is it May?
June.
Oh, it's June.
Yeah, and then in the UEFA Nations League, which starts in September, we've got Republic of Ireland, which will be interesting.
Okay.
Greece and Finland.
Not a bad group for England to be in.
And then obviously there's in the following in 2024, then you've got the playoffs, then you've got the semi-final and the final.
Yeah.
The final, I think they win. I think they win 10 million quid. The winning nation for that, yeah. Because what they're trying to do, they're all friendlies really, but they're just trying to spice up the friendlies a bit.
Yeah.
And then I think there's for the winner. I mean, I'll have to check this, but I think you might even qualify for the World Cup automatically if you win it. Or
bloody hell.
I think so. Yeah, there's some incentive to win it
bloody
regarding World Cup qualification.
So you want your lower teams to win it then, do you?
Well, you want England to win it really. And gets the World Cup without having to following the qualification process.
You know, it'd be quite funny though if England did win it. Right, it'd be winning on German soil again.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Going back to the UEFA Nations League, England came bottom of their group, didn't they? Last season.
It was crap.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So we've been relegated to Pot B now, or League B. So yeah.
Oh dear.
Which is why we're playing bloody Republic of Ireland, Finland, and Greece. Whereas last season we played, I think it was in the same group as Italy, weren't we, last year, I think?
Yes.
If I remember rightly. Yeah, and Gareth Southgate's hinted that he's going to stay on as well.
Has he?
He's hinted that he's going to stay until the World Cup in 2026.
Bloody hell.
Because there was talk of him going after the Euros this summer.
Yeah.
But,
I heard that.
Yeah, there's talk.
What do you think though? If he fails this, then do you think it's time for a change?
You know what? I'm a bit mixed really, because he's got us to a World Cup semi-final and a Euros final against Italy. Also, I know we lost, but
that was on penalties though. Yeah. Anybody can lose on penalties.
So
can't they?
You look at that and you think, yeah, he's done a good job. But I don't know. Something about him. I'm not
100%.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. I'm not sold on him really.
Proof is in the pudding, unfortunately, in football.
Well,
We'll have to wait till the Euros.
Yeah, I just think he frustrates me a little bit tactically, and with some of his selections as well.
Oh, yes.
Baffle me. You know,
especially with Maguire.
Well, yeah. I mean,
before.
Maguire played really well against the Villa the other night.
Yeah, he got man of the match, didn't he?
So there's definitely
his big head.
There's a good centre half in there somewhere, but we've said before, haven't we? If you're not playing for your club, you shouldn't be playing for your country.
You shouldn't. Not at all.
And I know we've all got our favourite players, Southgate included. But I just think you should play players on merit a bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? But
absolutely agree.
We shall see. We'll see what happens in the summer and then take it from there.
Yes, go from there.
And also the Champions League's back tonight, then, isn't it? As we mentioned earlier. Good fixtures. It's over 2 weeks, isn't it? The last 16.
Is it?
Tonight and tomorrow, and then.
Do they play 2 legs, or is it just this?
No, it's a knockout, isn't it? I think. It's just a straight knockout, isn't it? I think.
I don't know, mate.
I think
I can't remember.
Yeah, because it's the last 16 now, isn't it?
I've always thought it would be a knockout because I'm guessing, or Copenhagen on here are literally going for it, are they? But you never know.
And then we got I think Real Madrid are in it, aren't they? PSG.
Yeah, they're tomorrow, ain't they? PSG
Lazio,
and Bayern tomorrow. Is it Bayern? I think it's Bayern tomorrow.
Bayern are playing Lazio away.
That'd be an interesting game. I mean, Lazio.
It must be 2 legs. It's got to be 2 legs. It's got to be. because otherwise the home team's getting an advantage, aren't they? So I think it must be
Well,
a
yeah,
two-leg
yeah, it must
knockout.
be.
Arsenal still in as well, aren't they?
Yeah. I was quite.
So
I forgot about
they
that.
got Porto away.
Is that next week?
That's next week, yeah.
Ah.
Napoli
That'd
as
be
well.
interesting.
And Dortmund are still in there as well. Good
Oh,
side.
right, okay.
Dortmund, who are they playing now? PSV Eindhoven.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just knackered from yesterday.
Sorry, mate, I won't keep you much longer.
No, sorry, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, what's the score? All the painting it's killed me.
Yeah.
Everything's
Anyway,
catching up with me
Talking
today.
about the Champions League, I'll tell you,
Go on.
We'll make this the end of the podcast. You know,
Go
I
on,
like
then, what you
I like to set you a little test, don't I, at the end of the.
Yes,
at the
you
end of the
do, yeah.
night. Right.
Test me khaki knowledge.
Champions League. Can you name the 10 players who've made the most Champions League appearances?
I'll say Ryan Giggs.
Giggs, well done. He's 10th.
Ronaldo,
100
Messi.
Well, Ronaldo's first, and he has played in 183 Champions League matches.
83.
183.
Oh,
Yeah, Messi's third on 163.
third.
So can you guess who's second in between Ronaldo and Messi? I'll give you a clue. He's a goalkeeper.
A goalkeeper. Casillas.
Yeah. Good answer.
That's a good
answer.
one,
Yeah, he's
Casillas.
second on 177.
And then I probably
appearances.
could say Xavi and Iniesta.
Xavi's in there. Iniesta's in there, but he's not top 10.
He's not top 10.
No,
Kaka.
Xavi's 151. No.
No, not even
no.
Kaka. Who's that? Oh, come on, Victor Valdez.
He's in there, but he's not in the top 10.
Not in the top 10.
He's in the top few, but he's not.
Damn. I'd like to say Ronaldinho, but I know he's not in there. Raul.
Raul, yeah. Raul, 142. He's 9th.
142. Oh, is it? Is Zinedine Zidane?
No.
No.
Not in the top 10.
No way. Henri?
No. You're missing 4.
Damn.
You're missing 4. And one of them.
Nesta? The
No.
centre back for AC Milan?
No, Nesta's. One of them, he's a striker that you really like.
Drogba?
No,
Ibrahimovic?
he's not in the top 10.
Oh,
Real Madrid, striker.
Fat Ronaldo?
French. I think he's French, yeah.
French?
I think he plays in Saudi now.
Benzema?
Benzema.
Ah,
You got
Benzema.
it.
I think of Benzema.
Yeah, he's on 152.
152, bloody hell.
You've surprised me you haven't got the one. Real Madrid legend, fullback. Plays for
Don't tell me.
PSG now. Played for Spain for years.
He's from PSG.
He plays for PSG now. I think he was at Real Madrid for years.
Sergio Ramos?
Sergio Ramos, yeah.
Nah, he's at Seville.
Well, he was at PSG, wasn't he?
Yeah, he went to PSG,
Yeah.
I think,
Oh,
for
of
either a
course,
season or two. Then he's come back to Seville.
Yeah, of course he has. He's on 142.
No way. A deal?
Are you missing 2 Germans? You're missing to complete the 10.
I want to say Balak.
No,
No.
that's not bad, Shep, but no, not Balak.
No, not Balak.
They're both still playing as well.
Philip Lahm.
No.
What about Philip Lahm?
No,
No. Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller, he's on 147.
And Neuer.
No.
No.
Oh, I thought no, but he's not in the top 10.
No.
Yeah, Muller's on
A
147.
German. Close.
Tony Kroos, yeah.
Tony Kroos.
Tony Kroos, yeah.
Ah, I thought close.
He's on 1. Oh, did you say closer?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Kroos, he's on 144.
Bloody hell.
That's
Bloody hell.
it. Ronaldo, 183 games in the Champions League.
It's some record.
That is
that.
scary, isn't it?
Really
It
is.
is. I mean,
Really
can't
is.
see that being beaten, can you?
I don't think we're going to see talents like them for at least another 5 to 10 years.
Those 10 players we've just named then,
Easy.
unbelievable.
Brilliant.
You know, Messi and
Absolutely
Ronaldo
brilliant.
for a start.
Easily.
You know, I mean,
don't
Thomas
think
Muller, he's
else.
played over 600 games for Bayern Munich.
600.
Over 600, yeah,
Pardon me.
unbelievable.
There was a time he was going to leave, wasn't there? Because Chelsea was on about buying him.
Here's another quick question before we go.
Go on
I
then.
read this today actually. Who's the most decorated, or which footballer has won the most trophies in history? And I'll give you a clue. He played for Barcelona and he's Brazilian.
He's Brazilian.
Yeah, and he won 43 in his career, 43 major honours for club and country.
Yeah, Ronaldinho.
No.
And he played for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go for the Dani Alves.
Yeah, you got it. Danny
Dani
Alves.
Alves.
That's a
What about-
great answer.
What about him?
That's a good answer.
Yeah, Dani Alves.
43 major trophies.
I gotta admit, he was a good right
He's
back.
the most most decorated footballer of all time.
No way.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Damn. Remember that because he came back to the club for a season just to fill in there.
He was a great player.
Oh, in his prime.
Yeah.
See, like him, Marcelo. Mate,
he was Real Madrid, wasn't he?
Yeah, left back. He was brilliant. Eric Abidal was a good left back as well.
Marcelo was another one who was in the top few Champions League appearances, but he wasn't in the top 10.
See, I just miss players like that. I miss players and Puyol. I miss players like Puyol.
Yeah.
Didn't fuck about. I'd always remember that video I seen on YouTube. It was PK. He was moaning about a lighter.
Yeah.
Went to the referee like, oh, look at the fans. Puyol was snatching out his hand, threw it in, and pushed him
get on with
back
it.
into the get on with the game.
Yeah.
You won't see players like that today.
Yeah.
You see. Oh, did you see all the sweets getting chucked on the? Did you see it? Yeah. I don't know what that was about, but there was chucking sweets on.
Some kind of protest for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, gotta be. But it's Leverkusen though, boy.
Yeah.
That's what I understand. It was all sweeties, and then all the players are kicking it off. Like, I thought it was funny. I was laughing mad off at that.
Yeah.
So I said to Kelly, turn around. So he was, hey, this football match kicked off, yeah. I went, nah. I said, look, there's tons of sweets on the pitch. I said, if somebody goes down that one line, they're gonna fall over a sweet.
Oh, Madrid are winning 1-0.
Oh,
Leipzig. Let me have a look.
Bellingham?
Diaz.
Oh, Diaz.
Diaz, yeah.
Oh, he's becoming a decent player. But on that note, anything else you'd like to say? You sure?
That's me done for this week. I need a drink.
Yeah, I guess I need some water as well. So obviously, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Please put your thumbs up. Please put a thumbs up, sorry. And then obviously subscribe. Thank you for your love and your support. Share it out with your friends. It really does help us out a lot. I know we're little compared to all the football podcasts, but we hope you enjoy this. It's a bit of fun, and I love doing it with Baz. And obviously, anything you'd like to say, Baz?
No, just thanks for watching and take care.
Sounds. See you again next week. Next week. See you later. Bye bye.